numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, much of...
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. Such a big part of the first half was the scoring punch we got off the bench. That gave us a whole other element that they just didn't have the ability to deal with. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do. Orlando making some changes. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Vucevic. Fry comes in for Harris. And Harkless is subbed in for Gordon. And then for New Orleans, Anderson comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Darius Miller in for John Salmons. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. The backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Ryan Anderson out there with Omer Usher. And it's Miller in at the 3 shot. Clock at 4. And it's Gordon penetrating. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gordon's got 10 points here in the second half.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Easy play.
Magic Dancers.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. A look at Chicago. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And of course, Orlando, just way behind.
You know, for the Magic, they've proven they have a long way to go if they're going to be a competitive team in this league.
And even if they weren't expected to play at a high level this year, I think most people felt they were capable of being better than what they're showing right now. You know, every team in the league loves to have good size in the middle, but it does seem like the league is getting tougher for big men. You know, they help defenses now, the allowance of zone defenses, you can sort of load up on players. It can inhibit a big man's ability to attack because you can see double teaming even before he's gotten the ball. But it's made for great strategy, and I really like the new rules.
And he gets it to go.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
The Magic trail by 14.
Well, what I really like about Drew Holiday is his cool, calm, collected demeanor on the court. I mean, it doesn't seem like much bothers him. He stays even keel. And that's exactly what you want in the personality of your floor general.
Seeing the Magic unable to defend against Holiday.
10 points, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
Well, the NBA game is all about finding easy points, either layups or free throws. So those points could come in handy here today.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Evan Fournier comes in for Willie Green. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Bateman.
And for Holiday, I think his level-headed demeanor really belies his toughness and competitiveness. You know, at 6'4", he's quick on his feet. He can really give opposing guards problems at that end of the floor.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the pass to Munoz. Rebound by the Magic. O'Quinn's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And Holiday with combo guard side. But he steadily improves the passer as he's developed.
You know, the last couple of seasons, how about his assistant going up to 8 per game? He's still got to cut down the turnovers, but overall, I like his IQ for the game.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, for some, Aaron Gordon is seen as a tweener, and for Gordon, it isn't going to faze him. He said, obviously you have to play a position in the NBA, but I'm going to do a little bit of everything. Post up, hit jumpers, go by people. I'm going to do it all. I'm confident that I can play both the 3 and the 4. He has the skills to pull it off, Kevin.
And he does. Thank you, Doris. Here's the screen. Harkless dishes to Fry. Over to the wing. Here's Fournier, guarded by Munoz. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Fires for three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. O'Quinn's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Rivers passes to Munoz. And that one's good. Easy breezy's got 6 here in this quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Hiddenauer kicks to Fournier. Over Munoz. Rejected by Munoz. Evans outside. From 13, another one falls for New Orleans. 1:22 left to play in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Hiddenauer kicks to Fry. Good. And the assist goes to Ridnour. Ridnour's got 6 assists now in the game. Pelicans leading by 16. And here's Rivers, averaging 8 points a game. Passes it to Munoz. From about 16, and he hits the jump shot. Easy breezy's got 26 points.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
46 seconds left in the third. There's the pick. Hiddenauer kicks to Fry. And the rejection by Evans. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. The Magic making a switch here. Nicholson's checked in. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Harkless dishes to Fournier. Clock at 4. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
He may need some rest, guys. He looks tired because he hasn't made anything this quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Ridnour kicks to Fry. Dishes to Ridnour. Here's Fournier. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Fournier's got 11 points.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans lead by 18. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie, and the truck for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists.
Harkless is checked in for Orlando. Fournier comes in for Peyton. And the Pelicans also making a change. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Ryan Anderson. The forwards are Gordon and Harris. Fournier out there with Mo Harkless. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. And Holiday, here we go. He kicks to Davis. With the fadeaway. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
So for the Magic, checked in for Harkless. And it's Peyton in for Fournier. Easy breezes checked in for New Orleans. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, I was able to listen in on what Jacques Vaughn was going over with his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Munoz. From 11 feet away, here's Davis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Payton passes to Harris. Back to Payton. Lets it go from 11. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Holiday, the pass to Munoz. Puts it up from 15. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Payton dishes to Green. Here's Harris. Rebound Ashik. Ashik's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Salmon's on the wing. Here's Munoz. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New Orleans?
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
Payton kicks to Harris. Vucevic trying to get open. Kept alive. Tries again. Davis with some nice D.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Here's Munoz. Here's Hasek. The shot will not go. And Orlando will come the other way. Payton with the ball. Here's Vucevic. Almost, but it rolls out.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Salmon's with it. Picked up by Harris. Gordon against Davis. All sorts of time. No good for Munoz.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Harris against Holiday. Payton outside. Here's Vucevic. Another miss by Orlando.
Gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Here's Munoz.
Orlando foul call. Willie Green. That's his fourth personal foul. At the line for Mullins.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, it seemed slightly controversial when it was introduced a few seasons ago, but I think we can all agree now that the new flopping fines have been a big success. Flopping seems to have gone down across the board.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for New Orleans.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it, and because of that, they were able to pull away.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for the...
Oh, look out, man!
Oh, rim is shaken.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet